is Tornado Tim. I'm usually chasing in my car on a real chase, but today, continuing my test on getting close to tornadoes, I'll show you how close you can get and still survive. So first up on the chase, I decided to get some beautiful shots for you to show you how pretty the tornadoes can look inside this game. And this was a really good chase today. I got out of the car to try to frame the shots and get exactly what I wanted for a look. And if you really take your time in getting positioned well on the tornadoes, you can get some actual beautiful shots. I just had to show these shots because I was pretty happy with how they came out. Back into the chase, we can see the tornadoes are moving basically east, but you notice how they're lining up on that Doppler radar image. There's another tornado forming that you could see in the Doppler image. So let's try to get a few more beautiful shots of this. That's gorgeous. I love how they put these beautiful colored flowers all around. So it's supposedly another tornado forming right there. Forming or is on the ground, too far away to tell right now. So in this chase, you basically need to readjust to get to the new positions when a new tornado starts to form. Getting the last of my shots of this tornado before we abandon it. And we just have to get ourselves back to the car. And I think the best thing to do right now is try to intercept the next tornado coming up, because it's likely going to be a little bit better position than this one. This one's heading out to where there's not a lot of roads. So we'll abandon a tornado, which in real life you usually don't do very often unless you're pretty certain. But you see we got a tornado warning just southwest of this one. When I've seen in this game, a lot of times their better tornadoes are the more south tornadoes, which in real life that's kind of the way it is too. Some of your bigger tornadoes will happen on the southern storms because they typically have more cape to work with, more energy, that is, a lot more moisture, and so this is pretty realistic in that going to the southern storm typically pays off. Out there is another tornado. I don't think I can see it. There's the one we're letting go. Out there, yeah, I don't see it yet. But the radar is your friend when you can't visually see. You go to your radar images to see what's happening. And it showed tornadoes moving this direction from the southwest. In fact, there's another one. There's two more south of this tornado now coming this direction. Yep. So let's see if we can get the next one coming up. So we have to get back west since it's this direction. And let's see if we can spot it as we start heading west. Just keep your eyes open on the horizon there. Yeah, we're in the box. Once you're in the tornado box, if you got a good flat area like this with decent visual abilities, you're not too blocked in by moisture, a lot of times you can actually see the tornado quite a ways off. That's why I like chasing on the plains. You have a lot more distance that you can watch the tornadoes from. You don't have to be right next to it. I'm expecting to see a tornado here shortly. Just keep your eyes peeled up. There it is on my left. Yeah, that's definitely, looks like it's bigger than the first one we had. But there it is, right off in the left part of my windshield. It's partially blurred by rain. There, now you can see the debris. So we can get a few shots here. Yeah, it's nice. This one should be coming right at us. The last radar images we looked at showed it heading this way. That's a nice tornado. Nice and stout. So you're just missing the town, which is what you always wish happens in real life. You hope they miss the towns. Yes, got definitely a fatter funnel than the first tornado. Maybe this is the one that we can practice and seeing how close you can get and still drive away from the tornado. Because I like to get really close, but I don't like dying in this game because then I lose all my points that I gained during that game. So I'm trying to get to the point where I can just about tag the tornado's edge, but still drive away. Alright, I think it's starting to come this way pretty fast. Backing up, watching it come at us. And looking at it, and it looks like maybe it's got a little bit of a south jog. Yeah, it just jogged south. Alright, let's get back to our intersection coming up. We're going to head back east. So what's going through my head right now is getting in one more position, a little bit further ahead of it, and then dropping south on the road that I know is coming up. You got to keep in the back of your brain all the roads that you're on, so you remember, where was my last east road, where was my last west road, where was my last south road. The roads are the biggest part. See if we get another shot before we get to our south road. Oh, there's the one off in the distance. They said it was of no value, too far away. Here's the one coming at us. So this road did just jog a tad south. Yeah, and there's the one south of this one is way south of this one. So we've got this one and then one a lot further south. I'm trying to just walk into a place where I can get a good framed shot. That should look pretty. Alright, so we got good roads. I think we're in good position. We've got a couple of chances here, it looks like, for tornado intercepts. This one, and then there's a tornado southwest of this one. So that'll give us two chances here. I'm going to put in a tornado report in the game. And yeah, I think it's still moving a little bit more south than it is our direction. It is coming this way, but there's definitely some southward move to it. Still getting used to walking around in the game, getting back in the car. Alright. See what it looks like from our windshield. Yeah, it looks nice. Definitely not coming directly this way. It's slowly making a south jog as it comes east. Alright, so we got to get back up to our road. You know, we got a nice south road coming up. Trying to decide if I want to get one more shot. Well, that's a nice photo. With the sign and the tree there, I like that. That was a good shot. Well, there's that far distant tornado. Could barely make it out. On my big screen here in the computer room, I can see it very well, but there's our two tornadoes coming at us. Alright, you can see on the map on the bottom right, we're heading to get to that intersection so we can drop south. And I'm not sure which tornado is going to be the one we can play with, the first one or the second one. Oh, there it is. Still a ways off. It looks like a nice stout tornado though. I think it's going to hold together. And sometimes when you position like this to try to get your close intercept, the tornado will rope out. Sometimes tornadoes are very short-lived. So it's just like you're out in the real world chasing. Alright, 1, 2 tornadoes coming this way. Is that the new one? Is that the old one? That's the old one, it just roped out. Yep. So that one that was behind it just roped out. So then we gotta pick up the next one coming up. Hopefully, that's a good one. So the one we just followed roped out. At least for now. Because remember, storms are cyclic. A lot of times they'll produce the tornadoes over and over a long period of distance. Alright, we should be in position. Oh, there it is. There's the new tornado right there. Stop and get a couple photos of it. And try to figure out where we can get our close intercept. This one looks bigger than the other one. So this is the third tornado in here. And this one's definitely the granddaddy of the three. He's the fattest. Closer to a wedge. Looks pretty good. So again, we're trying to get a close intercept with it. So if it crosses the road where we're at, we will definitely get as close to it as we can and survive. I'm sick of dying, so I don't want to stop getting close, but I want to save my points too. Alright, let's see. What do you think? Let's see here. Coming right at me, I think. I think it's coming exactly this way. Got a position just perfect here, so we don't get killed, but yet we're close. Alright, get a little bit out of its path. You can see in the radar there. It should be alive. It crosses right in here. Let's see here. Where is it? Where is it? It's coming this way. As you can see, positioning, it takes a lot of work. That looks pretty big. Just to be on a direct path with this road. Yeah, there's another south turn up here. If we get to this and drop south, that should put us right smack dab in that tornado's path. Now, in all this time of going this distance, a lot of times those tornadoes will rope out, and you won't get the encounter you were hoping for. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's look at it and see. Where's it? Oh, yep, there it is. Still looks huge. Yeah, it looks like a big tornado. That's not that far off now. Might be coming just a little bit south of here, so we need to be just south of it so we can escape quickly if we have to. This is where it's going to get hairy. I've been planning on this for quite a while on how to get this close intercept and survive. I think I've got it down, so this will be my first time to survive. Whoa, that is big. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That's a big tornado. So when it gets windy, like you see all that dust, you're already in the position where if I was outside of the car, I'd be dead. So I'm flooring it now. Try to get a little bit further south so I don't get killed here. And where is it? Oh man. It's right next to me. I am having a hard time moving. It's sucking my car towards it. Sucking my car towards it. I'm really struggling. I mean, it's really pulling on the car. Wow. survived. That was close. If I'd been outside of the car, it would have picked me up and killed me. So yeah, so that's my first super close encounter survival, where I basically touched the edge of it and still lived. So it can be done, but you gotta be careful right at the end. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. See you soon.